guys, Mike and Jay, we watched a movie here, and if you're wondering why there's no background here, it's because we're actually reviewing a movie. It looks kind of weird. It just looks like a black hole. But
it's secretive.
We're doing a new segment here, and we watched a movie called Friends of WWAM!
Friends of WWAM!
Friends of WWAM!
It sounds like Super Friends.
It does sound like that. No, there's some guys on YouTube that we absolutely love and adore, and we want to take some of these guys that we know on YouTube that do movie reviews and do stuff like that, and show you how awesome they are. So
Austin Putnam.
Austin Putnam
He's
is
a
our
great
first
guy.
one. Yeah,
he's a Capricorn. He loves movies, and guess what? He's fucking funny, so go check him out. That's what you gotta do.
We don't actually know if he's a Capricorn. Guys, Austin Putnam's is our first one that's going to be on the Friends of WWAM. Check out his channel. We're going to put links down below. We're going to put links everywhere. Please subscribe to his channel, guys. You guys will like his channel, I truly believe. And he's got his really descriptive in his reviews. He does a great job reviewing movies. He's a funny dude. He's a cool dude. He's a super nice guy. And just so subscribe to him. And he's also reviewing an awesome movie in American Psycho. So
if you're a badass and you like American Psycho, go subscribe to this guy and check him out. We can seriously. I mean, what do you got to do? What do you got to do? Don't just look at it, Sabrina. Subscribe to it.
Exactly. So, without further ado, guys, here's Austin Putnam. Give him some love. Subscribe to his channel for us, for you, for the world, for America. Friends of WWAM!
Friends of WWAM!
Hey guys, what's going on? So as you guys know, I have passed the 400 subscriber mark. Thank you guys so much. I really couldn't have gotten this far without you guys. I have not seen the Wolverine or to-do list. I have only seen Fruitvale Station last week, and to make up for that, I thought I would do a classic review. And this just isn't a classic review. This is a review based on one of my favorite films of all time, the 6 out of 5. So today, to make up for the fact that I haven't seen the Wolverine or to-do list, I plan on seeing those soon. I thought that I would give a review for my favorite films of all time. And just really quickly before I go on to my review, I need to give a must-need shout out. This is a girl whose vlogs I've been watching for quite some time since my senior year of high school, and she is really cool, really crazy, funny, and she's just awesome. My friend Natalie, aka Stabby, she does these really crazy vlogs. She does these Wacky Wednesday things. They're funny as can be. I highly suggest you guys check out her video. They are really fun to watch, and she's a really cool girl. I really recommend you check her out. But anyway, here's the review. American Psycho. So American Psycho follows Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale, who is a very wealthy businessman. He lives in Manhattan, and he also has a very gorgeous fiance played by Reese Witherspoon. Not only is he doing this, but he lives a double life as a serial killer. He also rapes and violently beats people, but one night when he kills a fellow business associate, Paul Allen, because of a car that has a watermark on it.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Patrick Bateman is a very competitive guy. Like, if anyone gets anything better than him, he kills them. When he kills Paul Allen, suspicions arise. Detective Kimball, played by Willem Dafoe, followed this case. If you guys have not seen American Psycho, please check it out because it is freaking amazing. This is also a film, keep in mind that when you do watch it, you have to have a particular mindset in this film, because when people see that DVD cover of Christian Bale holding that knife, it looks like it's gonna be a horror film. It's not really a horror film. It's a black comedy with horror elements, because as you watch the film, this is a film you're gonna laugh your ass off during, especially because of the quotes that happen in this film. Oh my god, which I will talk about in a little bit. To me, this film has no faults whatsoever, so I'm just gonna talk about what I love, because I absolutely loved American Psycho from start to finish. First of all, Christian Bale as Patrick Bateman. Between him playing as Patrick Bateman and Batman or / Bruce Wayne in the Dark Knight trilogy, these are my favorite Christian Bale films. The best way I can describe Christian Bale's character in American Psycho, it's like comparing him to Michael C. Hall and Dexter. Both of them have that mask over them so they can blend in with society. Although the thing that's different about Patrick Bateman and Dexter Morgan is that Patrick Bateman just kills because he gets pleasure out of it. Dexter does it because he has a moral code to follow. And when Patrick Bateman does it, he gets like some type of almost erotic pleasure. Like I said before, this is a black comedy with horror elements. There are many scenes in this film where you're gonna expect to be scared, but really, you're gonna end up laughing. There's this one scene in particular, which the only scene I'm gonna spoil, where Patrick Bateman's having a threesome with these two girls, one which he knew back in high school, another which is a prostitute. He starts really going after the high school friend. The prostitute starts to leave, then all of a sudden she sees all this blood on the covers. She runs out. Pretty much the friend is dead at this point. out of nowhere, you see him coming out naked with only tennis shoes with a chainsaw, and he just has a smile. It's so terrifying that it's hilarious. And this really comes with a direction from Mary Herron, who really is able to find a perfect balance between black comedy and horror, and she's able to blend them together in such the perfect ways. Like, there's a particular scene where he goes to an ATM, he sees this cat, and all of a sudden the ATM says, "Feed me stray cat." It's one of the most random things possible, but somehow it's hysterical. In other words, Christian Bale was perfect as Patrick Bateman. For some reason, every time when I watch American Psycho, since I've seen Christian Bale in the Batman films, I always imagine him saying one of those lines in the Batman voice, like, "Sabrina, told you to stare at it, eat it." And speaking of that line, this movie is insanely quotable. One of my favorite quotes for the entire film is literally the quote I just said in the Batman voice.
Sabrina, don't just stare at it, eat it.
One of the things I also love about this film is when you see Bale and Witherspoon together, their back and forth banter is priceless.
Where are you going?
Just leaving.
But where?
I have to return some videotapes.
I can't praise this movie enough. But the thing that really sold me on this film was the ending monologue. It is one of the best ending monologues I've ever heard. The writing is done great. I have not read the novel. I will have to probably read it soon now. There are just so many scenes that will make you laugh. It's so quotable. Christian Bale is just perfect as Patrick Bateman. But I'm telling you guys, within 20-30 minutes in, the film secured the 5 out of 5. Just talking about this film makes me want to watch it right now. That's how much I love this film. The score is good.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Everything about this movie is so good. It's paced just perfectly. The film gets borderline pornographic at times, but it's hilarious. There's times where the horror comes in, and there's times when you're so scared that they laugh that you're scared.
I'm just a happy camper. Rocking and a rolling.
American Psycho is truly one of my favorite films of all time. I really highly recommend it. I'm telling you guys, if you have a friend that loves American Psycho like I do, text them lines to that movie the next day after you watch it. So overall, American Psycho, I pretty much said it. It's one of my favorite films of all time. I absolutely love the film. I text lines to my friend. It's one of those films that you can watch, laugh, and be scared at as well. I can understand why some people would hate it. I understand why some people would just like it, and I would understand why some people would just love it, because honestly, American Psycho is truly one of those films that when I saw it, I cinegasmed. And that's why American Psycho deserves my prime 6 out of 5 rating. I absolutely love this film. If you guys have not seen American Psycho, I highly recommend you guys watch it, because this film, it's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of American Psycho. I will have more reviews on my all-time favorite movies. Every once in a while, I'll do a review on these things. Again, I apologize, I have not been able to see the Wolverine or the to-do list yet. But until my next review, or until the next top 5, I'll see you guys next time.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.